everyone, we're going to be making flower arrangements for our dessert table. This is the first time I'm teaching my daughter how to do it. Let's get started.
What you're going to need is flowers, a container, a little bit of greenery, and a cellophane wrap.
We will be using wet floral foam, and you want to make sure that you do buy wet floral foam. There is also dry for silk flowers, so this one is for fresh flowers. Now this container, when I put water in it, I notice that it goes all the way to the bottom. I don't actually want the water to go all the way to the bottom, and that's why we're going to be using cellophane wrap. And another thing, like if you use a container that is porous, that's another reason why you want to use cellophane wrap. The first thing we're going to do, honey, grab your cellophane. Now I've pre-cut our wet floral foam. I've already cut it so that it will fit in there. You want to put it right in the center of your cello wrap.
Open it
No. I've cut my cello wrap. It's this long, but I want it to have 2 layers because I don't want any of my flower stems to poke through and create a hole. Yeah, put this right in the center. And this floral foam, like if you squish it, it will lose its shape. So you can literally just squeeze this in.
Yeah, like this?
Yeah.
Okay. Push it in?
Yeah, push it in. Yeah, all the way good.
I don't want to squeeze the top.
It's okay.
Does that need to go in more?
Yeah, and then open up the cello like this. Now I'm going to cut the cellophane.
Push it in more.
No, I think so. I think it's fine. We're going to cut the cello wrap as closely as we can to the rim of the vase so that it doesn't show. This is not actually a really good vase because it's kind of, now it's going to be top heavy, but I'm not delivering this anywhere. This is going to stay at home, so it's going to be fine. I'm just going to trim this a little. This cuts so easily. That's the nice thing about it. Just going to shape it a little bit.
Why are you trimming it?
Just because I don't want these corners sticking out. Let me see. You know what? This floral foam, it cuts so easily. It's like cutting into foam, which is what it is. Okay, I kind of want this foam to be a little bit high, actually, a little bit higher. And you can add, like you can add foam to it. Yeah, I kind of want it a little bit higher.
But then wouldn't it show?
Huh? No, it's not going to show. So we're just going to shape this. So now we're going to use our floral tape. This floral tape is waterproof. The reason why we're going to use the floral tape, you don't have to use floral tape, but the reason why we're going to use it is to stabilize the foam onto this vase because like I said, this is quite top heavy. This is not necessarily for flowers actually. Like this tape won't show because our flowers are going to fall outwards.
Oh, yeah.
So we're just going to go like an X. And this is really strong tape. So you want to do that to yours, baby?
Okay.
So I just made an X, one strip there, one strip there. And now my floral foam doesn't fall off. I did let the floral foam sit for 20 minutes for all of that foam to soak up in a container full of water. So now we're going to decide how tall we want this to be. It can't be too big because like I said, this is a little bit top heavy. I still like using this because this is such a beautiful little decorative piece. We're gonna get your most like open flower.
So this one, right?
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna get mine.
These roses are really beautiful.
I know, they're so beautiful. And this one's gonna be right in the center. I'm going to decide on the height based on this rose right here. And I'm just going to, okay, I think this high. I'm going to cut my flower and I'm going to cut on an angle. Okay, so actually.
Am I supposed to cut mine as well?
Oh yeah, sorry honey. Let's measure yours and we'll cut it exactly the same. Because we want them to be the exact.
This is a lot more pink.
We want them to be the exact same height, so I'm going to cut it. Okay. Which one's mine?
That one, the more pink one.
So let's try to center it.
Do I should try to push it under the...
make sure don't put too much pressure that you go through the cellophane wrap, okay? Try not to go through the cellophane wrap.
Mine's like not straight.
Just kind of like,
How far?
it's okay if it's not
how deep.
Yeah, it's okay if it's not super straight. You know, this is not a straight stem, so it's not gonna sit. It's not gonna sit that straight.
Lower than this.
All the way until you can feel the cellophane wrap. Oh, there you go. So I'm gonna push mine.
I don't know if I'm feeling
Yeah,
it.
it's okay. It's okay. Just keep pushing it down.
I want to push it.
Can you put your fingers there? Because I want you to feel it. And you also don't want to put too much. Don't put too much pressure on the stem because you're gonna break the stem. So we're just pushing down a little at a time. Oh, there. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard it.
Yeah, and look, it's almost the exact same height.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful, just like this.
Okay, so for the greenery, I bought this little pot here. And the ones that I cut out are more, you know, curved in, because what I want to do is I actually want to have a little bit of it falling outwards. I always see them in like wedding arrangements where there's some things falling. And right now we are limited to what we can buy at the grocery store. So, honey, this one, it has a nice curve. Can you take this much leaves out of it? So we want to remove a little bit of the leaves out of it, because we don't want any of the leaf touching the green foam. So it's gonna look like that.
That?
Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna put one right here and you're gonna pierce it onto the foam.
I don't know how far to put it, like that? That far?
Oh, yeah, that looks nice. Maybe a little bit more, baby.
One more?
Yeah, that looks nice, like that. If it looks funny at the end, we're gonna take them out anyways. Okay, so let's, I found another one right there. So,
where do I
so
take
see
off
how
the-
these ones are very curved? I think I'm gonna balance it out, so I wanna put it on this side now.
The opposite side?
Yeah, I think so. You know how it's like sticking up? I want this to look like if it's a little bit more of a softer branch where it's just falling. You know?
Should I take it out and pierce this one out?
Yeah,
Like
or
on this
just
one?
pierce it on like a better angle. Oh, this one's quite long. Okay, let me actually just cut it a little bit.
It's like there. Oh. Maybe cut it more shorter?
No, it's fine.
Fine like that? Okay.
And of course, you want to make sure that the stem is still inside the floral foam so that it's sucking in water. We might add some more later on. Okay. Now these, can you bring that little pot right there?
Oh, that's cute.
I did buy this little pot as well because I had to buy everything from the grocery store right now. So, you know, I wanted to have a little bit more pink in it. But I want to have as much stem as possible to work with. This is as long as I could get it because this is such a small little plant. So I'm gonna remove all of this leaf. Honey, did I give you one? Here you go. I'm gonna remove all of this leaf.
To where? Oh,
Just
all
like
of
that.
it?
No, just like that.
Oh, it's so soft.
Yeah, I use this quite a lot. I love
Like
working
this
with these. Yeah, and then you just want to pierce it at the bottom. I want these to be kind of peeking out from
Like
the bottom.
this? Like going down or like slightly up?
Going down maybe. You want to be pushing it in from the stem, making sure that you're not breaking the stem. Maybe you can use this one. Maybe put it somewhere else.
Or up here?
Yeah, or why don't you do like 3?
3, so like one here and then one here? Okay. Come on, getting
Yeah,
hard.
you're always, no, see, you bent it. That's okay.
Fine with that.
Yeah, just leave
I
it there.
felt it when I bent.
You're pushing it into, you were putting too much pressure on the stem. You just want to push it in slowly. Yeah. Push it in slowly so you don't break it.
Oh,
That's good enough right there. You'll be able to see it. Yeah, it looks cute. Okay. So I'm going to do it to mine as well. See how my fingers right beside the foam and I'm just pushing a little at a time.
Yeah.
Let's add a little bit more greenery here, okay?
Okay.
I like this. But I don't think it's tall enough. Okay. It's possible that we're going to be cutting this rose a little bit shorter. It seems a little bit too high, but let's see. So you want to grab one of your hydrangeas, and then you want to decide where you want to place it. Where do you want to place your hydrangea? I'm going to grab the fattest one. I'm going to grab my fattest one.
I don't know which one's. This one's bigger.
Yeah.
Base front.
I'm gonna remove these big leaves here. Let me see. No. Yeah, just that one. I'm gonna keep these ones right here because they're really close to the flower. Let me see. This one? Yeah, but maybe you want to take this one out?
Okay.
Yeah. But then the rest I've removed, and I'm just gonna try to decide where I want it.
Do I put it here as well? Where should I put it?
Where do you want to put it?
I don't know. The hydrangea would go right there.
Put it right here. You want me to add this one?
Sure.
Oh, you can do it.
I'll try, and then if I need help, I'll just give it to you.
When you're piercing your flowers into your foam, you shouldn't actually be removing it and putting it back in, because you could be damaging your stem, and you're also making that space, that hole that you put, a lot bigger. But I've done this quite a few times, and this is going to stay at home. This is just for us. So, and I want my daughter to learn, so I want her to be able to take it out, cut it a little bit, take out the stem, cut it a little bit shorter, and add it.
I should take that one out, right?
Which one, honey?
Or does that need to go lower?
No, that's fine. What do you think?
What about the space here, though?
Right here, you want to add like a little flower there, and right here, why don't you put some greenery? So she's got a space right there. Maybe she can put a flower, because this girl used all her flowers quite quickly. and then she's got a little bit of space there. With the leaves of the roses, we can actually use these as well and just hide those areas that are empty.
Okay.
Go ahead, baby.
So
it looks so beautiful so far.
Right there?
I don't know. What do you think?
I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
I
gave her an extra hydrangea.
Where would I need to cut that? Like,
okay. Maybe right here. Maybe.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna turn my thing. Yeah, I'm gonna turn my thing around. You should constantly be turning your arrangement to make sure that you're evenly distributing your flowers.
Should I take this out?
Yes, find the spot where you want to place it. Put your finger all the way down here, and then just start pushing it in. Okay. Sorry, baby, I can't
Where
do it
is
from my
it?
angle.
Or maybe it's hitting other stems.
There. There you go.
Oh, okay. And then where do I have to add these?
Just gonna pull this a little bit more. There you go.
And then where do I put these ones?
Oh, just in like areas, so that we're gonna put the leaves in little areas. Yeah, so it covers it. Sorry, honey?
This one won't go further than that, because it's kind of like...
That's fine. That's
fine like that?
Yeah, it looks nice. It's kind of a weak stem.
It is.
So you want to pierce it as carefully as possible.
Will the flowers make my hands itchy?
No.
I feel like I'm like hitting the plants. Does this fit down here? I don't think it will fit. It's not gonna fit. Maybe I can fit another one of these.
So, what do you think? Do you like making rose arrangement?
It's kind of hard, but it's fun.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
So much fun.
Like that? Or is that sticking out too
Let's see.
much?
No, that's fine. That looks nice.
And is there anywhere else?
What do you think?
I have no idea.
That's good enough. That looks beautiful. Looks Looks nice.
Actually didn't do bad, except I used a lot of flowers.
That's okay. This is the first time we're doing flower arrangements in front of a camera, and it turned out pretty good, right? Yours looks nice, Cora. I like it.
It's fun.
So you enjoyed yourself?
Yeah.
Yeah, I love doing flower arrangements. I'm a beginner, but you know, every time I make it, I just know I'm getting better, and that's why I love doing it. I've made flower arrangements before, and they've actually lasted me 2 weeks. What I did was I watered it every day, and I put it outside. This was during the winter, so it was nicely chilled outside, and maybe that's why it lasted 2 weeks. So, but we're gonna try to make these last as much as possible. And of course, you know, you can't, you know, how do you water this, right? I use one of these thick bubble tea straws. These ones I use for my cakes, so it looks like this, and I'm just going to, oh no, sorry, this way. You want to make sure that this side of the straw is on the foam, and then you just add a little bit of water. And this water actually has the, you know, the food nutrient that comes with the roses, that comes with the arrangement. So I'm going to turn it around.
Did you collect all that?
Yeah. So I'm just going to be adding a little bit of water everywhere around. You want to make sure that that foam is always moist. Okay, so let's water this one. Looks nice, sweetheart. Wow, look at that.
They're identical twins.
So our arrangements are done.
Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye!
And this is the first time I'm teaching my daughter, so this is the first time she's ever going to do this. First time she's ever going to do this. Okay.
First time she's ever gonna do this.
Yeah.
Sounds like it's the last time. I should just leave it like this.
Oh yeah?
Your dessert table.
I think we should just leave it like
Yeah,
that.
just leave it like this.
Okay. That's it.
Can I just dash that way?
Yeah. Okay. Cora, yours looks good. I like
Mine looks better.
it. Yours does look better than mine.